Hello, and we're going to do a pentagon by using just a compass and a straight edge. I'm using SketchUp, which is a free download. It's a very nice program, but essentially if I don't use these keys up here, which are the measurements and the length degrees, then it's basically just a compass and straight edge, the same idea. So we're going to do an approximation to a pentagon. Actually, I could use it here and just tell it how many sides, but this is how it would be derived. And then I'm going to find special sections within the pentagon that allows me to get out pieces called darts and kites, which I'm going to use to do an Islamic tessellation. Okay, so I'll start with unit circle. I'll go out one. I put one in enter. What I can do is change the. Let me zoom up a bit, and then you can see the number of sections I have, like line sections here. The circle has been divided up. I can increase that by left clicking. You don't need to do this probably with your compass, but you can do entity information. Let's say I want 240 sections, for example. I hit enter. You can see how there's 240 sections here now. Well, it might help get a little more accurate. So now I'm looking at to see. So you can bisect this circle, but with SketchUp, it gives you an idea where it's at already. You can use your compass to bisect it for both sides like that. And actually, I'm going to come here to the midpoint, and then I'm going to come over here. Now, it's easy enough to bisect this angle too, but you can see where this will tell you where it's at. I get my circle, and I go from here, and I start to follow this path. I'll show you. I go from this midpoint up to here, yeah, and then I go from his point, another circle, down to here. And then I already have like two sides of my pentagon. I go from here to here, from here to here, you see. So you can do the same idea, just continue around, or at this point I like to just clean it up and try to use these sides, but I know they're about the same length, so I'm going to clean this up. Let's see. There we go. Erase that one, and then get rid of this one. Basically, I don't need any of these on the outside, and then not very many on the inside. But I'll show you what I have here. I'm going to use a copy of the top two. Just bring it around, which you can do similarly with the compass and the straight edge. So I'll take this out. And let's see, we got this here. Okay. I really don't need this crosshairs, so I'll take that out, and looks like I have a bit of overlap here, so I'll zoom in. See right here, take my erase tool and probably just take this out. Yeah, I'll go back up. I'll zoom out a bit. Now I'll just take these two and try to use it to finish off my pentagon. So what I'll do is I'll make a group. You wouldn't do exactly this with a compass, but you can use your compass and mark it accordingly to use these two. I take these two, and I'll just make it like this, and I'll make a group so that I can make a copy of it. So then I just take a copy from here, and hit Control, so then I get a copy. And so basically come to here, probably put it right there, yeah. So at that point, I can just take that and swerve it around, or just click it and it helps me bring it back around. And basically what I want to do is this corner spot when it hits the circle, maybe something like that. I guess it's kind of touchy, that's why it's only an approximation. So let me try that. Okay, and then I can go from here to here, and hopefully this worked out to be quite a good approximation. Let's take a look. So there. I know that these four are going to be equal length, right? Because I used them and made copies of them. But to get an idea if the other leg came in okay, we'll go from here to here. That's 1.163, and then from there to there, that's 0.196. So it's a little bit longer on this side by well, about 3/10. But you can see it's a good approximation anyway. If I go from here and come across, let's see, I got that right. And let's take a look at that. See if that, see if that's horizontal. I took it from here. Sometimes it's hard to snap onto that. Yeah, and I go like this, see? I can see it's a little high, but that's pretty good. For what we're doing, what I'm going to use it for, it's sufficient. And if I take this and just continue to the corners, let's see, right, and then from here to here and back, we see a pentagram, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. And what's cool is that I can actually do another one. Here's another, look at this pentagon. I can just start from some point, right? Do the same thing, so I have a star or a pentagram inside a pentagram. That's cool right there. Okay, so now I got this, and from this I'm gonna cut out two pieces that I need to do what called a tessellation. This particular one is an Islamic design that I'll be doing. I'll probably make another video of that, but I'll show you how I get the pieces. So right now I'm going to get the pieces, and first thing what I need to do is get a kite. So we call this a kite. Let's take this piece here, and then this piece here, and then over here it's kind of cut up a bit, but you get the idea. And you can see that I'm selecting. Yep. I need that, and I'm selecting the kite. See, and I'll make a group out of that. And I'll make a copy of that and bring it on out. Hit that, hit the control key. Oop, and there's my kite. Now, that's one, and then the other one is like what we call a dart. The dart is going to be this portion around what was the kite. You see it right here. You can make some very interesting things with these. You can actually make a pattern with these pieces that will never repeat again. Like a puzzle with two pieces, but no matter how you put them together, they never repeat, and it's called a quasi-crystal, which is a fairly recent invention that was only recently awarded the Nobel Prize. So I'll make a group, and then I'll take this over, and I'll make a copy of that. And you can see what I have here. Pretty cool. I have one of those, so that's nice. Then there's an actual rhombus that you can get out of here too, and there's sort of a diamond and a rhombus, a thin rhombus and a thick rhombus. Let's see, one of the rhombuses, you would just extend this portion. You can see you have one right here between this point and this point. So I'm going to take this line here and sort of run it through here. So parallel to this line. So you want to come through all the way here. I can make a line parallel to this line, as you can see right here. This line, I'll say, oh, meant the line. Okay, and I could group out of that, and then I can just copy it and move it up here. Let's see. And we can, this guarantees it's parallel, right? Parallel line. Okay, so here I have one rhombus. Let's see, I'll show it to you. From here, well, I really need to go all the way there. So then I'll go here. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I got all my groups off so I can, it's called explode, so I can get them all individual now. Okay, now I'll go here, and then here, I didn't expect that. Then I got here, and then here. Yeah, I'll make a group out of that. Make a group, and then I'll move that over here. Let me get that one over. I move this over here. See that? That's good. So now we got our different pieces. We can actually have a narrow a diamond or rhombus. That's sort of like our fat one. And then you can get the pentagon. And I can take this, for example, and make this up, for example. I could take that, make a copy right here, grab it and make a copy out of it. Right. And then and I can take this also and make a copy of that. And what I'll do is I'll just split them for other pieces that I can make a rhombus out of, like that, and then bring it out like that. There's a piece, right, and then there'd be this other piece. It didn't have an inside, so I have a hole here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. I don't know, I left a little hole there. And that could be the next one. So make that a group, and I got these two different pieces here. So I'm getting all these pieces I'm going to use in a puzzle. I'll bring it over to here. And something like this, like this. See, gap in it too somewhere. Oh well, I'll figure it out. It goes from here to here, from here to here. There we go. Here back up to here. Here back to here. There. I'll make it a group. Yeah, and go from here. Yeah, there's one. So I'll take this piece over. These are different pieces that we'll be able to use as we construct a design. It's kind of cool because they're made all up out of a pentagon. Okay, so then I have this guy, which is just a copy of it. Make a group and bring it over here. It's I can put it on top of the other one. You can see there. I'll just put it around. Yeah, and then bring it down. Now I have this narrow kind of compass. And actually, if you want, you can make this all into one giant a fat rhombus, thicker rhombus. So we have all sorts of pieces now that are derived from, I'll go from here and here, and make that a group. And I'll just move that over here. Yeah, there we go. And I'll center that. I'll turn it like this and like this. Actually, I'll just put it from here and then kind of get it leveled out. I think that's about right. And then from here, and this one, make a group of that. And you can see that I have another rhombus here. That one. Well, let me see this one here. What I got here. Let me move that. Let's see, kite. Okay. And then I'll take this one. Over like that. Yep. I didn't select which one I want to move. This one. So I'll go like that and then bring it up around. Okay. And there we have it. We have these things that we'll be using to construct an interesting design, and we'll tessellate it. Means we'll repeat it until we come up with something that looks like it's going to be bubbling right out of the page. So I'll just take this and shift it down to get an idea of the pieces that I have. So I have this one right about there. Let me see if I can make that a little more centered. Oh, I want this one. Get that idea. Okay, I got that piece. I have these other pieces, and that's all I'm going to need. And I'll do it on the next video. I hope you come and take a look so that you can see how I use these pieces. Okay, thank you.